Hello friends, welcome back to the Turf Shack. Today I'm going to share a song that I wrote a couple weeks ago from Matthew 5. So I'm going to read the passage that inspired the song first, and then I'm going to read Psalm 19, which I was reading this morning. And of course I'm going to chat a little bit, and then I'm going to sing the song. It's not going to be super long though. So anyways, in Matthew chapter 5 at verse 1 it says, "Seeing the crowds, he went up on the mountain, and when he sat down, his disciples came to him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the makers of peace. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven, for so they persecuted the prophets who were before you. You are the salt of the earth, but if salt has lost its taste, how shall its saltiness be restored? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled under people's feet. You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." Amen. So then this morning I went on a walk. It's like pretty toasty. And it's been rather humid as well. It's been raining a lot, but this morning it wasn't raining, and so I was like, yes, I'm going to go on a walk. But then I went outside and it was like scorching, which is good though. I like that. I was thinking about there's an Ecclesiastes chapter that says light is sweet and is pleasant for the eyes to see the sun. I think I actually shared that song, so if I did, I'm going to link it. I'll have to go look. Anyways, Psalm 19, the connection that I was thinking about this morning is at the end of that passage, it talks about like, let your light shine before men, but also like our function in the planet as disciples of Jesus to be salt and to be light. And then Psalm 19 reads, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaim his handiwork. Day to day pours out speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, nor are there words whose voice is not heard. Their voice goes out through all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. In them he has set a tent for the sun, which comes out like a bridegroom leaving his chamber, and like a strong man runs its course with joy. Its rising is from the end of the heavens, and its circuit to the end of them. And there is nothing hidden from its heat. The law of the Lord is perfect, reviving the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The rules of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, even much fine gold, sweeter also than honey, and drippings of the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is your servant warned. In keeping them there is great reward. Who can discern his errors? Declare me innocent from hidden faults. Keep your servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then I shall be blameless and innocent of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Amen. So it's kind of funny because I just came back from the scorching sun, and then it's like saying how there's nothing hidden from its heat. So that's why, like I've shared before, like I feel like it's really helpful to incorporate physically walking with God into your relationship with him, because it just is so wonderful and fun. Anyways, the other thing that stood out to me in Psalm 19 was where it says that the law and precepts of the Lord are more to be desired than gold, even fine gold. And I was reading Proverbs the other day, and there's a similar sentiment shared there. And I was thinking about how like that's not just a figure of speech, like it's true. It's not like, it doesn't matter like what you have going on. Knowing the ways and the will and the wisdom of God and the heart of God is more valuable than any amount of money, and like it's the pursuit of God is not even worth comparing to the pursuit of anything on the planet. And God made all the stuff on the planet. Like, he made the gold that's in the earth, and in Genesis he tells them where it's at. So like, it's just really interesting, again, I guess, the connection between the things of the spirit and the natural world that God wove and embedded into his design for our experience on the planet, even though we have unfortunately tended to like draw a distinction and make like dichotomies and compartmentalize things that he never intended for us to compartmentalize. Anyway, so I'm gonna share the song that I wrote. The beginning of the song, I was thinking about how, and this is connected to, I guess, sometimes when it feels like God is like not responding to you, or he's like being quiet, I was thinking about how quiet is not the same thing as silent. And so as exciting as it is when you feel like you do get something specific from the Lord in prayer and that kind of thing, when that's not happening, it's a good time to still just sit in his presence in the word and read and remember what he's already said. And something I am not very good at is like looking at my journal after the fact. Like, I'll write and I'll just be going at it and then I never look at it again. So I kind of want to get better about like, what have I already prayed about? What has God already been communicating to me? Anyway, here's the song. It's called Let It Be Me. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope my guitar stays in tune because, like I said, it's been rather humid. And I'm not going to apologize for using the same chords. Quiet isn't silent. I'll just sit right here at your feet. I'm listening. I've read what you said. Spoken, woven over and over again for centuries. I'm still listening. When you return, will you find faith on earth? Find it in me. Find it in me. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst. They're gonna feast. Let it be me. Let it be me. Blessed are the meek. Blessed are the makers of peace. Let it be me. Let it be me. Let it be me. Blessed are the pure in heart. They're gonna see In other news, I've been working on this EP. I feel like I've been fighting for my life in Ableton. Not having the best time, but that's okay. I am doing it anyways, and I couldn't tell if like the songs that I've been producing this week are like a step back in quality of my production, or if my ear is like more developed where I hear all of the stuff that's like. But I will let you guys decide for yourselves. I think I should be done with it by Saturday, regardless, and it'll be on Bandcamp exclusively. So feel free to check that out. In the meantime, let us be salt and light and makers of peace. Amen. I'll be back to chat to you soon. Okay, bye.